Hello! We're at Epcot today to go to the International Festival of the Arts one more time. It concludes in just a couple days. This festival is so short. This is... We went on opening day and now we're back again right before it concludes.
Yeah.
But we're wearing matching hats.
Yeah.
So it is a very rainy and pretty cold day today at Epcot, but we are here nonetheless to enjoy some festival ambiance, to maybe see some art, maybe purchase some art, and maybe partake in some festival offerings such as the Paint by Numbers mural. We really wanted to do the Animation Academy, but I don't think we're going to be able to because it starts in like 5 minutes all the way over the American Adventure Pavilion. There are only a couple times that they do the Animation Academy, once at 12:30 and then one at 1:30 because they have to prepare for Disney on Broadway, so we missed it, but we can still do it at Animal Kingdom whenever. So Spaceship Earth is currently down right now, but we're heading into World Celebration. Yay! This is the World Celebration Gardens that just opened. This is Community Hall, and we're heading over here to the Paint by I'm cold, I'm stuttering through my words. We're going to the Paint by Numbers mural. This is our first time walking over here to this building, just heading towards the land here, so this is neat. So here's the question, are they still doing the Paint by Numbers mural, even though it's raining? They could have canceled the Animation Academy, too, even though it is sort of covered over there by the theater. We're trying to consider where we're starting in the World Showcase to start getting some food. I do really want to go over here to ImageWorks. They are totally still doing the Paint by Numbers mural. Okay, so what colors do we have there, Brennan?
1 and 4.
We have 1 and 4. We have like a is that like purple? And then gray?
I think so.
So Brennan's going first. She's using the slightly pinkish purple. They're very pastel. And she's doing the number 1, which there are a bunch of very random ones all over this mural.
There's one more.
There's a couple like over here randomly. I always wish we would get like a super vibrant color, like a red or a yellow on these, but I always feel like we get the more muted ones. But we're participating, right? We're playing our role.
Playing our role.
There's some other ones over here. See those? The ones are really random, especially where we are. And I'll do the 4s.
Alright, so you've got 4s, which is like this kind of gray color.
There's a lot of 4s up here. There's some random ones right here.
Definitely a lot of people who have come up here and done this with what seems to be little to no care.
Done with haste, right? Okay. I found some fun 4s. Most people are just on their way to get some food, right?
Yeah.
You can tell us how many squares to do this time.
I just did 4.
It really depends on the day, generally. So this is what the end result is going to look like. It's pretty much done. This is like all of Epcot, right? So Festival of the Arts, Flower and Garden Festival, Food and Wine Festival.
That's pretty cute.
And then Festival of the Holidays, and just, I don't know. I think it's really cool. It's just like a celebration of all the festivals at Epcot. So now we're heading over to ImageWorks so I can finally see Figment in person for the first time ever.
What if he's not there?
I'll cry! At the Butterfly Garden, pretty much set up and ready to go for the Flower and Garden Festival, which starts a week after this festival concludes. Are you excited to see Figment, Brennan?
Excited to see Figment.
I don't know if I believe that. That was a stoic response. I am excited to see Figment. So this is where Figment meets, and he's not here right now. Oh no! Almost seems he's about to come out of the internet or whatever. That's adorable. He did a spin. Okay, one day, we're gonna meet Figment. Promise?
We just met him.
Pinky promised me. So we finally saw Figment, a little bit late to the party on that, but at least we saw Figment, and now we can get some food from the festival. The Flower and Garden Festival is very much so ready to start very soon. They do have some topiaries ready for the festival. What is going on here? Does that mean that the 250-foot tall Goofy isn't going to be where he usually is? So we just stopped over at Pop Eats masterpieces for the masses, art that pops. Who says art must be painted on canvas or sculpted from stone? It could be silkscreen printed, etched, or even woodcut for a colorful modern effect. When pop art emerged in the 1950s, it challenged the idea of what art should be and opened people's minds to what art could be. So we're over by the Goofy topiary, which does look familiar. I feel like there was like a sports topiary a little while ago. So we both got the tomato soup with pimento, cheese, bacon, and fried green tomato grilled cheese sandwiches here. And these were pretty inexpensive, and I'm very excited to try these. I'm gonna give a little review there, Brennan. A little reaction. Whoa, look at that reaction. She liked it, I think. Yeah, okay. So I absolutely loved that sandwich and that soup combination. It was delicious and incredibly worth the price, I think. Now we're heading over to Thomas Kincaid Studios. Thomas Kincaid is one of our favorite artists. Brennan really liked this one a lot, of the 101 Dalmatians. And I really like this one right here. Isn't that cute? Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Daisy and Goofy there, just enjoying, oh, and Pluto, enjoying London. Just all the characters just around the world. It is so early to have topiaries, but here they are, nonetheless. Should we go over here?
So Roy's in line right now. I think he's getting the raspberry charade double radler. Is that what you got?
That's what I'm hoping that I'm going to get.
Got it? How is it?
That is so sweet.
I want to try it now.
But it's still beer, but it's good. It's really good. It's really good. Radlers are awesome. Did you like my Radler?
It was really yummy.
Yeah. And now we're heading over to the UK and then to France so Brennan can get her, what was it, the cheese?
The Brie Bowl.
The Brie Bowl. Next is the Rob Cox booth. And I actually like a good amount of these. Look at this, here's the characters riding Jungle Cruise, Haunted Mansion, Big Thunder Mountain, and Maelstrom. I like this one of Donald and Daisy, the contemporary. With Donald just relaxing on the bed, and Daisy taking a selfie in front of the castle. Down there, that is cute. I also like the Beauty and the Beast one up there. I like all these. They also had some other character ones back there on attractions. Ones, I don't know, I like those a lot. So we came to the back of the UK Pavilion because we're finally going to meet Winnie the Pooh back here in Christopher Robin's room before we can't. Brennan's wearing her finest Winnie the Pooh attire, complete with her sweatshirt that it's actually my sweatshirt that she got complimented on.
That's the thing is, like, I always get compliments when I wear Roy's clothes. And it bothers him, as it should, but it's so funny.
Okay, we're heading inside. Hi, Winnie! She's decked out in all the Pooh stuff.
And he's got Tigger on his hat.
Smile, and the world smiles back, right? I know, right? It's raining. Okay, so we were the last group to meet Pooh before he went and got some honey, so he's sitting outside. That was cute. Did your dreams come true meeting Pooh Bear?
Pooh Bear always gives the best hugs.
He really does. He's adorable. Pooh Bear loved our hats, so that was special too. And then getting to go into Christopher Robin's room for the first time to ever meet Winnie the Pooh was just, it meant a lot. Tigger and Winnie the Pooh used to meet a while ago. So now we're going over to France so we can finally partake in the food over here. I always love the time of year when these trees bloom because they bloom for just such a short period of time. Okay, let's see what food we can get over here. We intentionally didn't stop here because of the crowd last time. It's still busy today because it's a holiday weekend, but it's not as bad as it was on opening day. So look who they did end up putting up the chock full of character wall art over there. So Brennan, of course, got the warm creamy brie and a house-made bread pull, and then I got this. This is the puff pastry with salmon and spinach and a Chardonnay shallot sauce.
Ooh,
and
it's warm.
I can see like the heat coming off of that. Wow. I did look up the way to pronounce this, but I just stumbled through it.
So I've eaten this bread bowl every year, so you guys already know what it tastes like.
I don't know how you do that, honestly. Like,
why? Straight cheese?
It's just straight cheese.
That's how I do it. It's just cheese.
Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Ooh, you did a little bounce there.
I love that like little pastry.
Mm-hmm. That crunch sounded really good.
Croissant.
Croissant.
A bit fishy. Oh, yummy.
It is salmon.
Huh. Nut. Little geese butt wiggle. Okay, so we're done in France, heading into well, this area in between France and Morocco. So we are getting in line over here. The line is pretty long, but hopefully it's worth it. We're getting the cheesecake. So we got a couple things here, but we need to find a spot to enjoy them. Okay, I think we can maybe find a spot over here. So these were both from Vibrante and Vivito. So this is the passion fruit-filled mango cheesecake with coconut pineapple cake, dragon fruit gelée, and dragon fruit strawberry sauce. And then I decided to get this beverage here. This is a coconut and passion fruit smoothie, which is a non-alcoholic beverage, and then it comes in this like souvenir cup. So you want to try that, Brennan? Let me know what you think.
Ooh.
I'm a big fan of dragon fruit, so that is a predominant flavor in this.
That's lovely.
Is it good? Is it dragon fruity?
No,
Oh no.
well, it's mostly mango. But the dragon fruit's good. Roy's dessert reminded me that I wanted to come back for this chocolate cake with the pomegranate mousse and pomegranate whipped cream. I'm gonna get that.
So this is Brennan's cake that she just got from the Tangerine Cafe, right?
Yep.
What is it again? I
Pomegranate.
didn't go with you. Oh, it's pomegranate?
Yeah, and chocolate.
Oh, crud.
What?
We'll eat it.
What? We'll eat it.
I want to know what it's like. Oh, pomegranate and chocolate?
Yes.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Brennan. I don't know.
You gotta try it.
Chocolate. By the way, I tried this. It's phenomenal. I want this all the
Really?
time, forever. Yeah.
This is the thing I got last year and I didn't like it.
Really? You got this last year?
Still not a fan.
What the heck? It's delicious. So we're backtracking a little bit to check out some of the booths over here, some of the art booths. The prices here seem actually very reasonable. That's cute. Down there was a Winnie the Pooh one over in the other booth that I really liked a lot. And that we would, in particular, probably like the canvas art. Definitely the framed art that was also very cool. So we went into that booth, the one over there, and then this one. There's another one back there, but I think that has duplicate paintings, prints. This is the booth on the other side of Morocco. I like this one. I like pretty much everything. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and this is awesome. That's truly awesome. This looks to be a lot of Star Wars art over here. Heading into Japan. It looks like it might rain again. It was pouring down rain when we first got here and it let up for the majority of the day, but it might rain again. So Brennan and I went over to Mitsukoshi and we got some stuff over there. So Brennan and I got some Pokemon tins. So we didn't get anything exciting, but I did get this shiny card, which is, it's fun because years ago, we would come to Epcot specifically searching for Pokemon cards, Shining Fates, just really any Pokemon cards at the time. It was just really exciting to find some. This is just me trying to just keep that excitement alive, searching for cards with my family. And yeah, Shining Fates. Back in the day, a few years ago. And this is like the spiritual sequel of it, sort of. So now we are continuing Around the World Showcase. And we've not even made it halfway yet for the American Adventure. Now this is where we could have done the Animation Academy had we made it here on time, had the weather permitted us to. I was considering getting the duck and dumplings over here, but after looking at the picture, I don't think so. We're probably not going to get art today, I don't think, just based on the price point of what everything costs for what we're trying to do with said art, but we may see something that we just need. We're sold out of a lot of stuff though, like the mini prints. This is William Silver's over here, his booth. These are all massively sized paintings. But they're cool. I love that one. This is Scooter with a lot of retro paintings. These are adorable. There are these painting photo ops too that returned that may or may not have been here for opening day. I don't remember. This is Noah Fine Arts. I love the simplistic romance of some of these paintings and then the Walt-centric ones as well. I'm trying to remember where we did not stop last time, just with the food and drink offerings. So I'm doing it. I'm stopping in Germany here for the red wine braised beef short rib.
So what you got there, Roy?
So this is the red wine braised beef short rib with parsnip puree, broccolini, baby tomatoes, and a balsamic glaze, which looks pretty delightful, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, get a kind of a tiny little piece of that. Get a little dip of this. What told me on this was the balsamic glaze. Love a good balsamic glaze on my red wine braised beef short rib. I practiced that, and then I got up to the register, and then I messed it up.
You flubbed
I was
it.
like saying it in line over and over and over again. Red wine braised beef short rib, and then I got up there and I was like, can I get the red wine braised So over here is have to paint. Well, these are very unique compared to other displays here, other paintings that we've been seeing, because it's not really Disney. Passing by some just sort of generic booths. We're more interested in the like the painting booths. So this is McCullough art. I think this is one of our favorite ones over here. This one of the World Showcase has always been incredibly cool. There's Goofy dancing in the rain in front of the Emporium. There's Mrs. Potts over there and Winnie the Pooh. Heading into China is the Pop Gallery. This one has some interesting art, like not necessarily just like painted art, but like little sculptures and stuff too. I like this one, this hyper-realistic pizza with a Mountain Dew and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Passing by China. Now, we're trying to not necessarily make today about all the food. We've almost made a full lap around Epcot though. It's starting to rain again a little bit. It's sort of been off and on consistently, but not really enough to use our umbrellas. So we stopped over by the bathrooms back over here because they're the best bathrooms, because they're the newest ones. And what did you encounter in there, Brennan?
A woman was drying her feet off in the automatic hand dryers, and now I feel like I can never use them again, because now I know what people do with them.
It's getting a little bit more progressively busier this evening. I don't know if we're done with food now, but I feel pretty satisfied. I'm happy about what we got. So what we're going to do really quickly is head inside the Mexican Pavilion, because I want to see where they put the painting this year. So this is interesting. There's like a complete backup. There are multiple different lines for the ride just to get into the shopping area. The Cava del Tequila over there. So we made it into the pavilion. That was definitely a first. We're looking for the painting for Figment's Brush with the Masters. We decided to not do it this year. See, so this completely justifies me not wanting to do it this year, because there it is, right over there again. So they continually put them in the same locations, which de-incentivizes me wanting to actually do it. We're exiting. This is the other side of the ramp. This is just for the dining, I think. That was probably the most intense I've ever seen the inside of that pyramid, and look at these extended lines out here. It's not that busy right now, is it? It's not to say that the scavenger hunts are not worth the price, because they are fun. They're just sort of disappointing when you do them every single time. There are a few more art booths. This is the art of Jasmine Beckett Griffith. This is kind of the more like spooky sort of art in there. And this is neat. This is Collector's Editions Fine Art. Bunch of like Hawaii sort of art in there. This is more Disney fine art. Seems to just be just generic Disney characters. Baymax and Figment over there with Mr. Dreams. What was his name? Oh my god, Dreamfinder. That's his name. That's sort of embarrassing. This is neat. I love a Goofy movie. And then more Walt with his trains and characters there. Winnie the Pooh character. I was thinking that Brennan, I think that her like aesthetic would be just the Disney dogs. If she was able to get like canvases of that. And then some more character portraits over here. There's Timon and Pumbaa. I like that Mickey. Should put that above the bed, Brennan. Right there, right? That's my aesthetic. Money! You know me. We just took a picture over by the Festival of the Arts. I don't know, the entrance over by the promenade. And this is some of the chalk art that is being rained away today. Okay. I was thinking it was like punk rock Rapunzel. There's some more over there too. There's always like a really cool like forced perspective art too. Okay, so it's starting to rain again. So I think we're heading out. We're heading through the World Celebration Gardens, which I consistently forget we can do that.
Right? It's very nice.
I really want to bring my laptop here just to like work. It's sort of a commute to get here to do that, but I think it'd be fun. Get some Starbucks. There's more of the quilt over there. The flower quilts, and this is where you can make art on a bicycle. So we are walking past the park right now because we still want to look at some of the booths over here with some of the art just on our way out of the park. Those booths are right around the corner over here. We could have walked through Creations, but we didn't. All right, here we are at the Promenade Fine Art. That is really unique and cool. Look at those frames. You can get a glass top table here. Look at this. It's Beauty and the Beast. Mrs. Potts and Chip and Cogsworth and Lumiere. Rose. Enchanted Rose. And these are all villains. This is actually so cool. How incredibly unique is this? The Seven Dwarfs. And finally Peter Pan, right? There's all the kids. Captain Hook and Peter Pan. And then London, here in Neverland. That's actually the coolest thing. And there's more fine art over here. Looks to be nature themed. And then, well, this is unique. I don't know if abstract is the right word for this. Some of these are, definitely. Some of the faceless characters there. I miss these. This one's Lady and the Tramp. No, it's not. This is, oh, that's Lady and the Tramp over there. This is Snow White. And then this is Lady and the Tramp. Over here, that's adorable. All right, we've made it back through Creations and Connections. The sun has almost gone down, even though it's been pretty dreary and bleak all day. But Spaceship Earth should be illuminating here very soon. Did Spaceship Earth ever reopen? It's still not open right now, and it is definitely raining. So that was our final trip, our second and final trip to the Festival of the Arts this year. We got to look at a lot of the art. We did not buy anything, but I think that was the most attention we've ever given to the art at the festival. And it's always just so good and expensive, but really cool.
Yeah.
We did buy something last year. I don't know. It was a good day.
We've been looking for something to put above the bed, because like what's above our bed right now is like something that was...
It's generic.
Yeah, well, and it was a gift from you to me for like when I was at my own apartment, and we've kind of just been putting it there, so we wanted something that was like both of ours.
Yeah, and we'll find something. It may not be from Disney, but it may be probably Disney or Universal theme park themed. But we had some food today. We did get to do the paint by numbers mural, again, the expression section. Did not get to go to the Animation Academy, but that's okay because you can do that every day over at Animal Kingdom. We need to go back and do that at some point. We need to go back to Animal Kingdom just in general. Yeah, so thank you for coming with us to Epcot in the rain and very surprising cold all day. It was cold. We met Winnie the Pooh too.
We did.
That was awesome. So thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Have a great day. And goodbye. Right around the corner is the Flower Garden Festival.
Yay!
Like in a week. No more non-festival days here at Epcot anymore, ever again.
Goodbye!
Goodbye!